Yo, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we evolve Shiny Dio, and we get Monarch on him in insane stats, and we take him into the new hardest event in the game, the Anniversary Dungeon Act 8, and we see how insanely broken he is with his time stops. So if you're really interested for how well he does, stick around to the end, because that's at the end of this video. Without any further ado, guys, let's just get right into it. Yo, the Anniversary 9.0 update is finally here, and with a new Vanguard, we have Dio. So I'm going to be going for him in this video. You're really just checking out some of the new stuff this event has to offer. So I do know the main way you get the new cake currency is going to be from dungeons. And you're going to have to summon Dio from that banner. So yeah, we get 1500 cake slices. There are, looks like 9 stages. So we're just going to go through these. I'm just going to run this Kaguya team that I'm running right here. It should be pretty easy. This is one of the better teams in the game. Might switch to Broly later on if I get bored using this. We'll see. But this shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to see you guys when it's completed. So we're here for stage 1. It's just the double dungeon stage. Nothing too crazy here at all. I'm just going to nuke to get all these guys off my screen. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Okay, so we did end up doing some of the new stages for that dungeon, but they weren't actually new stages. They were just repeats of old stages we've already done. So I just thought we would go ahead and skip that, but we have unlocked the new stage right here. It is the Anniversary Gauntlet, and it takes us up against every enemy, and it's on the old AV map, or the old AV lobby, and that's the map. Now, I've heard this is the new hardest event in the game. I'm not sure if that's true or not, or people are just, complaining. I'd be surprised if they're able to beat the Guilty Gear EX stage in terms of hard content, but we'll see how it is. Hopefully, I won't have any problems here. Looks like they go this way. I should probably place somebody like back here. But yeah, just running Guts, Escobar, Broly, and Sukuna. I think this, at least for my account, the best team I can run in terms of DPS. Probably better teams if you have everyone else Monarch, but this is kind of the main Monarchs I do have farms placed down, and probably put somebody back here so they're attacking all of this. I think it'll be pretty good. 35 waves, I just realized, so we'll be getting a lot of money here, so I wonder how difficult the bosses are going to be. Yeah, so I'll place Guts right here. It does look like we're fighting all of the bosses, and I wonder if he's going to spawn in a wormhole back here, so that's why I do want to have both things being attacked right now. I might place a Guts up here just to kill the early enemies. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it, but he's taking care of these little early enemies, so we should be good. Right now, place my other farm, then I'll place another Guts up here. Place Broly down next. Just place him in the middle, probably. Yeah, I think I'll just place him in the middle like this. Hopefully, the wormhole does spawn out of his range. That would suck. Might place him a little bit towards the back, right here. It's fine. Once I get that money, there we go. And make sure I pop his domain. Then we'll just focus on money for now. I'm going to go ahead and place Sukuna in the front also, because I do want this to go a little bit faster. Sorry, I thought it was too loud. I do want this to go a little bit faster, though. Okay, so the spear statue ended up spawning. Nothing crazy, though. He got taken out very easily by just Sukuna and Guts. Yeah, I actually never was playing AV during the old lobby. This is kind of cool to see. All these little areas over here. You got the raids, play, challenge, evolve. So, yeah, they are starting to get a little bit of HP. 252k, but not a problem, and Guts repulsing the enemies is helping a lot. And we're almost done with maxing our farm, so once we do that, we'll invest in these guys in the front and then just upgrade Broly. I'll play Escobar too, why not, actually. He'll be helpful to have if there's any debuffs. Alright, Sukuna full AoE. Now I do want to get this Guts to his next attack right here, because this kind of line attack sucks a little bit. At least he gets his cone. I don't know if the Gilgamesh is still going to take away my unit. So I'm actually going to stop investing right now. Hopefully if he takes it away. He wants his Guts in the back because he's pretty useless right now. 2 mil HP is actually like a lot. I just hope this guy doesn't take anybody away. So I'm really hoping. Oh, okay. He literally just wiped my entire team. What the heck? That's actually crazy. Okay, let's place this guy. Gilgamesh did kind of set us back a little bit, but we should be good still, even with that setback, because we're gonna have a lot of money coming in. None of the other bosses should pose a problem. Maybe Falcon of Light, like I said, if he spawns super far back, but other than that, we should be good to just upgrade all of our units here. Okay, we're here on wave 30. The AOT boss is about to come out, and then once wave 31 hits, we can use the Escort active, and he's going to be doing a crazy amount of damage. 103 million HP. That's actually a little insane. That is actually a little bit. Hey, how are you supposed to do this without Monarchs? Actually, wait, this event actually might be one of the hardest in the game, low-key. Just because of the HP check. Okay, wave 30. Oh my gosh, it said wave completed at the bottom, but it didn't go to wave 31. I think I trolled. My Escort might sell himself on wave 35, but I think it'll be okay. I don't know. I might have trolled this run, actually. Okay, he's down to 60 mil now. He's definitely not going to get far enough to be an issue, but I am worried about the next boss. Hopefully he doesn't wormhole and have that much HP, or I might have to like panic place. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have 150k. I might have to see the wave completed threw me off, man. Yeah, he did. Holy, that's a big throw. Okay, we're going to place him down. Max him out. We do have his... That was so loud. What the heck? We do have his active still. GG. Oh, wait. It might not be GG, actually. I'm just going to do this real quick. It's activated on damage. Cool. Because he has 324k. Because he has no wave stacks. 0 hour stacks. Man. Yeah, so I'm going to have to reset. So I'm just going to skip to the part where he comes out again. And I'll see you guys there in a second. Okay, guys. It looks like the community was right. This actually might be the hardest event in the game. So I did change up the team a little bit. We put 4 ethereal trappers back here. So we have a bunch of traps. Hopefully this is enough. We have both of our Broly and our Escanor and a Guts sitting right here under this tree, so it's attacking all this area when Griffith comes in. So I'm hoping that both the Giant and Griffith will die in this area, and if not, we have all the traps for assurance. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop this active. I'm going to sell this one. Not enough money, but I'll just use this active as well. And I'm going to wait to use Escort's active a little bit. I don't know if it's buggy when maybe units just spawn in, but I'm just going to chilling right here, as you can see. I think I'm going to pop it now, hopefully. I think it actually did go off. I just don't think it did that much. Honestly, I really can't tell. But we use that. Griffith's getting pretty far, but he has 30 mil HP. So hoping by the time he gets over here, he'll have enough HP to just die by these. Because we do have a lot of traps. We have all these guys max at 400%. So we should be good. He's at 19 mil. I do feel like this will kill him. I'm hoping anyway. And the malformed Giant might be slow enough to just die to Broly and Escanor. Yeah, this... Okay, I think we beat this event, guys, because he's getting low enough to where if he doesn't, he might just die, but if he doesn't, he will die to the traps. So I just recommend putting your strongest units on this little tree area. And I kind of just ignored. I had a Guts placement right here, but it's just level 3. I kind of just ignored it. Put a Guts here and put a Guts on another tree. And just focus on my damage from the back here. And yeah, they're going to die to this trap. Boom. Like that. Pretty easy. The Malformed Giant is probably going to die as well. And that's a pretty good team to clear this event. Honestly, you might not even need all 4 trappers upgrade max. I just did it for assurance because, I mean, let's be real, like, this event is actually difficult. Yeah, this Giant will die to this right here. All these enemies are going to die soon as well. I'm going to go ahead and macro up this last stage here, and I'm gonna leave that going for a little bit and hopefully get enough to get Dio pretty quickly. We'll see what happens though, but I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so I did do some AFK farming. We do have a 590,000. Hopefully that's enough. I don't really want to continue farming and have to go to pity, but hopefully it's just enough to get us the Dio. We shall see. It would really suck if I had to continue farming again. Okay, so we did end up getting shiny Dio, which is cool. So the question is, do I have enough cake still to evo him? And that is the question. I do. Perfect. So I do believe we need to get some takedowns. Now, we do need some takedowns, so I'm going to go get those quickly off screen, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we have obtained all those takedowns for Dio. So now let's go ahead and give some good stats. And then after that, we'll get Monarch. I'm just going to reroll till I get a Z. Okay, and then let's go ahead and evolve him. We do have everything there. All right, let's evolve this guy. Our shiny Dio. And now it's time to roll Monarch and not go to pity, because it's not going to happen, guys. Trust. So I'm going to have this open. Just going to keep going. Hopefully it doesn't take 1,500. That would suck. 1,200 deep. And we got Monarch. I think that was close to 300. So we didn't have to go to pity, but we did use a lot of rerolls. But we got the Monarch on him. So I think we can go ahead and do a little showcase. I want to bring him into the Act 8 event since that's pretty difficult. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we are here on Gleeful Disorder. I'm going to turn the VFX off. I will say he's pretty underwhelming in his other form, mainly because his range is so small. And even though he has good damage, he has such high SPA that it doesn't really matter. And his AoE is just kind of bad, but it's just him in his stand form. So he's doing 2.18 mil every 7.2 seconds. And this is definitely better for damage. Overall, it's pretty good, I think. But his time stop is definitely OP. The fact that he can use it every 60 seconds, I think this is where he gets his really good kit from. You really want to use this other form if you need some type of support. As you can see, he can use literally whatever he wants for debuff, so I think it's overall pretty good. I had him on bleed just so he can do more DPS, and he does actually have summons in this, and the summons do have 50% of his damage, so they'll spawn at about 800k, and every enemy he defeats gets summoned, so that's nice support damage that you do get from him. And I do have Broly and Escanor here. This is mainly because I don't think you really want to run Dio as a sole DPS. He's pretty good in his other form, but he's really just here for his time stop, allowing himself and others to do more damage. So you do want to bring teams that do have a lot of damage. Now, this is an 100 million HP enemy that just spawned here. I'm going to switch to his other form once he gets in range. I do want to see how much damage he does. I'm going to prioritize to bosses because Guts should be good here. Was he not in range? Dang. He wasn't in range. I should have waited to... Oh, he does get hit. Yeah, I should have waited to switch there just a little bit. But we have these summons that are coming to help, all with 117k. We can definitely bring some buffers. I do want to try a team with buffers on here and see how strong we can get these summons up, because, you know, it's based off of Dio's main damage. So we can end up seeing some pretty high numbers here if we do. Now, I didn't know this boss had a regen, so this is actually not going to work. Now we're going to do Rupture here and target bosses. Give the boss a Rupture. Yeah, I did not know he regens, so it's definitely my bad. Now that he has Rupture permanently, we should be able to switch back. We time stop. He should be doing some good stuff here. Maybe you want to continuously swap each time for that damage buff. Yeah, so he's at 97 million HP. So Dio did actually get him down to a decent amount of HP, and we do have these summons coming in, so that should be very helpful. Now that he's ruptured, he won't be regenerating at all whatsoever, so it's pretty good. And let's do this for Escanor. The ultimate lock is Griffith's going to spawn over here if you didn't know. But honestly, all these summons should take care of this guy. But yeah, we can see now we're doing some good damage to this giant. I'm going to use time stop one more time, and then I'll swap again just to make sure he doesn't regen, and then to also get that damage buff, keep the summons up a little bit, and we'll get the time stop off. He's going to get a lot of damage here. Guts also doing very good damage. Let's use that. Now you see this guy's HP is melting, absolutely melting. Okay, we'll go ahead and swap. We'll make sure that rupture is applied, and he gets that plus 50% damage. But yeah, this guy's HP is melting fast. And then once he gets out of range of this one, we'll swap back. He should stay in range of the next one because the next one does have more range. Boom, and then we'll have a time stop. So we'll swap. Oh, I think I swapped the wrong one. Yeah, I did. That's my bad. There's a wormhole here, so let's swap. Do we get time stop? Almost. So we'll time stop Griffith, which should be very helpful. As you can see, he's got 34 mil HP, so it's helping with the doing damage to Giant a lot. And Griffith's gonna get a lot of damage, so we'll use the Escanor active. I don't know if it's bugged or what, man. I really don't know. We're getting some good damage here. We have another time stop. We'll wait for that one, then swap again to get some summons up. I don't know why Broly's damage is so low here. Is he debuffed? He should cleanse. Is Broly's damage always this low? Maybe it is. I don't remember. Seems like traitless damage, lucky. But the Malform Giant is very close to death, so we'll do one more time stop. That'll keep Griffith taking damage, and then we'll swap again to get those summons out, and that should be the end of Griffith. As you can see, he's taking damage from both Broly and Escanor here, so he is getting damage quite a bit, and he's almost in Guts' range. Okay, then we'll swap, and we'll keep those summons coming, and we'll make sure we'll apply burn. so they could take as much damage as possible. And he has 2.4 mil HP, but the summon should finish him off. Yeah, summons will finish him off. Oh, we didn't even get to the summons. But yeah, overall, Dio was very helpful for this event. His time stop is very good for whatever you want to do. I would just make sure you're switching back and forth constantly to make sure you're getting that plus 50% damage buff that you get from switching back and forth. We have one more time stop we'll use here, and that is the end of this event. Yeah, Dio's pretty broken for this, and that's kind of the end of my showcase. Overall, I don't think he's the craziest unit in the game on his own, but when you actually do use him in pairs with other units, he becomes pretty broken. So if you guys enjoy, please smash like and subscribe. And yeah, I think I'll have a Hollow Knight video coming out next, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.